Yo! Today's video is an informative tutorial for FC26. I included everything that I left out in the last tutorial and added stuff that I have also learned only recently. I put everything into timestamps again, so you can just watch the part with the infos that you need. And before we start, leave a like to push my channel, leave a comment to help the video survive in the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe in case it has not happened yet.
So the first setting is shooting. Here we have the shot assistance. Put this one on precision. It will help you a great deal, even if it's hard at the beginning. If you figure out how it works, where to aim, when to aim, if you don't forget to aim, then it will enable goals that you never imagined before. With the passing settings, I don't remember changing anything there. So we jump to defending, where you have to put the defending setting on advanced defending, because it enables your X button. Now the most important one, the stick switching, player switch. Here you can pretty much copy everything, because it will simply make your gameplay feel smoother. The only two that you need to be careful, that depends on how you play, are right stick switching reference and right stick switching sensitivity. The first option is ball relative. The ball acts as the center point of the reference for any right stick switching, but you can put it also on player relative. So if you put your joystick on the right side, it will switch to the player on your right instead on where the ball is on the pitch, you know. Second one is the right stick switching sensitivity. Here, adjust the sensitivity for the right stick switching. The higher the sensitivity, the more the game will respect your R joystick directional input when selecting the next player. The lower the sensitivity, the more likely the game is to select a player in closer proximity, even if the joystick, the right joystick direction is not pointed directly at them. Means when you aim to a player that you want to switch to, it doesn't need to be 100% perfect, you know. You can have some misdirection in there. But if you put it higher, it needs to be more precise. Like if I play the 4-4-2, for example, I have zero problems to get the right player. But when I play the narrow formation, there I can feel the problem that sometimes I can't get the player between the two, you know, because the precision is so low that I can't get him. So now that I say it, I might turn it up to 3 or 4 as well, guys. So take that as a tip. Next one is the camera options. Here just copy them if you want to have the same angle as I do. The next settings are for the PC players. I don't know if you guys on the PlayStation have the same options, but if so, you can copy them as well. First, accessibility. Next one, the display. I kind of found the VSync makes it the smoothest. I put the render scale on 75 for once, because I wanted to test it on stream. I haven't yet, so I will see how this one feels. Render high, strand off, not important. Grass can be low, looks good. Crowd the same. Clove, I want to have beautiful shirts when I play with my Schalke shirts. Ambient occlusion, not that important. And motion blur just sucks. Make that off. And don't forget, guys, the settings might be too high or too low, to whatever for you, depending on how good or bad your PC is. Okay guys, now we come to the gameplay tips. There I found out a few things, or I saw a few things, which I will tell you now. The first thing is the team press, guys. You activate the team press by opening your quick action menu by pressing the upwards button on the pad and then to the left. If you do it twice upwards, you activate the offside trap, but that's another tricky thing. The stuff that you need to be careful about with the team presses: different formation act differently with the team press. For example, when I played the 5-2-3, I could simply spam the team press and it didn't do any bad, because I have those 5 defenders that just started doing anything, you know. But when I use it with the 4-4-2, it just destroys the whole structure of the formation. But when I use it on the wings or right after the corners, it was still very effective. So you need to be careful there. Next tip is proper backtracking. I saw it recently on TikTok. The FIFA coach Foot Daddy explained it like, you want to be in front of the attacker at all times. When he places the through ball, you need to run with him in front of him. So when he passes, you can immediately tackle him. When he does something else, then you switch your player. That's what I mean with proper backtracking. So when he sends the player, you run with him. He sees there's no option to pass. If he passes, you get the ball. If he doesn't pass, you can switch your player and attack with a CDM, for example. Now you might say, my players are not fast enough to stay in front of the opponents. Well, there are two tricks to make them faster or straight up make them good, guys. So the first thing is how to get lengthly on your player. There are conditions for it. I just blend them in. You need a certain height. Your strength needs to be +4 over agility, and the chemistry styles can help, guys. For example, Architect gives you +9. +9 strength. The next trick is how to create such monsters. On the left here you can see Borker, which is a silver defender, but I chose him because his body type is high and he's stocky. So I can give him lengthy, and when I boost him high enough, which I do with many little evolutions, then he can become crazy. Like, I tried to give him agility, balance, speed, strength, and all his defensive stats with the right play styles. And I do it with carefully putting each evolution next to the other. So step by step I create a monster, guys. And you can do that on foot.gg, so we don't do any mistakes. To get all those evolutions, to make it happen, you gotta check out the objectives, guys. Each live event has so many different objectives where you get small evolutions here and there. They can help, man. The last thing of the video, my final review of the season pass. The only good thing remains the evolutions, like the attacker and defender all round up. I don't even know if you get them for free or if you have to pay for them, but they are good. The other two evolutions are so late in the season pass, which kinda sucks, but they are good too. And for the rest, the season pass is kinda whack, guys, not gonna lie. Don't forget to like the video and sub if you haven't yet. See ya.
Llama.